Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading, Scorpio. We're going to get into the L-Key deck and then followed by the Oracle of the Radiant Sun and the Rider-Waite Tarot. Scorpio, we're going to ask who you are, excuse me, how you function, what it is that you've overcome, how you view the other. And we're going to ask the same questions of the other using the same deck. So here we go, Scorpio and Miss Scorpichinos. You are Scorpio. Whoa, you flipped, right? You are she who hopes. Love, a hope, relationship. I want to say you're somebody you have hope. You have hope for maybe a relationship that you're involved in, or you could have hope that there is a good relationship out there for you somewhere one day. How you function. She who radiates, knowing, ambition, and confidence. It's almost like you know. I want to say you know. You know that there is a good relationship out for you there one day, somewhere. What you've overcome. Transformation, change, and enchantment. So you've gone through your massive transformation. I mean, basically that's what it's saying. You've gone through a massive transformation. You have gotten over the most difficult part of some type of transformation that you've been going through. Could be psyche, could be emotional, could be physical, could be all three. You are someone who has a lot of hope in relationships. You haven't lost hope. And you are very confident and ambitious about something. I don't know, maybe it is about the hope in relationships. It could be about something else. And you are kind of on the other side of a major transformation that you've been through. How do you view the other? She who yearns. Yearn, longing, and pining for. Okay. I don't know. Is this somebody pining or yearning for you? Or is this somebody who yearns and they pine? They're just that way. They just always want what they don't have. It's like maybe you're looking at your dog and you're cooking right now. That's how it goes in my house. I want whatever that is. I want it. Are you sure? It's cucumber and you don't like cucumber. No, I want it. Okay. That's what she does. Okay, who the other is. A persistent, perspective, defiant, persistent. I don't know. Whatever perspective this person has, they're really defiant about it. Okay. How they function. Creatively, originally, spontaneously. This person is very creative. They could be very spontaneous. I feel like this person, something about maybe this person's mood or ideas can kind of change quickly with the wind here. What is it they've overcome? Launch, actualize, and potential. So this person has already kind of launched into their potential and they've self-actualized. All right, good for them. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting sort of the same degree of like who this person is. I don't know what it is. I have a lot of unanswered questions. Not so much with you. Like, I kind of get it. There could be some sort of nuance to what it is that you're feeling very confident and ambitious about. Maybe it's just yourself, right? It's also very interesting, like where you see this person as someone who's longing for something or yearning for something. But who they are is they're defiant and persist. I don't know what that is. They're defiantly yearning for something. How they view you. Present, now, awareness and accepting the situation that you find yourself in. You're very much focused on the now. You're very much focused on the now. The bottom is she who grants wishes, wish, desires, and hope. So could be something connected to a wish here between you and this person. Or maybe you wished for something. You're sitting on this bridge looking at a toad or a frog. Hope. If you kiss that frog, will it turn into your prince or princess? So it's like, if you kiss enough frogs, one of them will change. Who you are. You are hope. Wow, after loss, Saturn and Pisces. That's difficult energy. It could be the past. There's been like something has really changed here in your life. That is, but you have hope though. I mean, that's a very powerful energy. It's great. Like Just to be honest, like that is a really difficult card. That Saturn in Pisces, this is almost like a restriction on dreams, I feel like fulfilling dreams. And let's see what it says here. When this card is chosen in a reading, it indicates a loss of some kind, but it may be worth thinking about what is really concerned here. Could it be that the inquirer is really worrying about someone else's loss, not their own? Events, a feeling of loss, situations involving hospitals or health clinics, work in the field of complementary therapies, counseling others, developing interest in the occult. Well, maybe you are somebody who brings hope to those that are in loss. Or maybe you're like working with people in hospitals or health clinics, some type of complementary therapy, counseling others. You're somebody who, I want to say, you're coming up as somebody who worries about what other people are suffering. Yeah, you worry about what other people are suffering in and you bring love and hope in those relationships for people. You're kind of coming off here as somebody who's like quite strong, not to say that you haven't developed your own hope. I would say that you probably have developed your own sense of hope after loss in your own life. But it just looks like you somehow, you step up for other people. You step up for other people. You help them in their time of need. And as I said, these could be people that are in hospitals. They could be in clinics. You're supporting people, bringing them love and hope. Maybe I don't know, this could be, like, maybe these are people that feel like frogs. They feel like nobody notices me, nobody likes me, everybody just sees me as I am on the outside here. But okay. I still want to say, I feel like you're someone who has hope after loss. But, okay, so how you function, you have this radiates, knowing, ambition, and confidence. Wow, and enthusiasm. Sun in Sagittarius. It's like you know where you're going. You've got a great, yeah, you really are coming across like, if you don't know exactly where you're going, you feel really confident about the fact that you know who you are while you're going there. I would say that you know who you are while you're going there. You're quite confident about some sort of excitement, maybe in the future, in your life here. What you've overcome is transformation and change. Status you've overcome. Maybe there has been some type of status change for you. Maybe this has been through a relationship. Maybe you've suffered a loss in a relationship and you've been transforming out of that, right? Loss, and you have hope after a period of loss. You may have also experienced some type of financial change through a transformation that you've been going through as well. And you see this person, they yearn for criticism. Oh my God. They yearn for criticism. That's how you see them. Wow, they yearn for criticism. It's almost like this person, do they yearn to criticize others? Or they yearn to be criticized? You know, because there can be people that could be either one. They yearn to criticize. All right then. Well, now I'm getting it. They do have a defiant perspective here that persists. Let's see. What are they so defiant in their perspective? Maybe this person is critical of you. What is this person so defiant in their perspective? Enterprise. Maybe you guys don't agree about Star Trek episodes. Don't. Fuck me. I had to say it. Come on. The Enterprise. They're like, no. It was NCC 1701 or something. 701. What was it? The Enterprise. Maybe about the work that you do. What is that? Let's look at this. I mean, it's like a palm read. It's a palm reading. It's palm reading. This person is Their perspective is persistent, maybe about their destiny. They yearn to criticize maybe their destiny, maybe your destiny. Let's just look at that. Saturn and Aries. Oh, no. No, it's Jupiter. I'm like, that's not the one. It's Jupiter in Aries. Jupiter. Where'd Jupiter go? When this card occurs in a reading, it signifies a successful consequence for ventures referred to in the question. Okay. The Enterprise card suggests that a bold and enterprising approach will be needed to achieve a satisfactory result. Events: setting up a business, working for a foreign organization, using personality to improve one's status, enacting ideas for long-term success. Using personality to enact one's status. Okay, it says using personality to enact. Does it say enact one's status? I'm kind of like changing one's status or whatever. But that's interesting because you, literally what you've overcome is you've changed your status. That's funny. Is this person critical of that? I don't know in what way you changed your status. You've changed your status and this person is critical of that. They desire to criticize you. Oh, fuck me. It almost feels like, I don't know, like your great-great-grandmother or something like that. You what? You got rid of Charlie? You divorced Charlie? What the fuck's wrong with you, honey? What is wrong with you? Why do you do that? Yeah. Because it's like, they're persistent. This person wants to, they're defiant. Their perspective, you can't change my perspective. So who this is? And you're like, I've changed. I'm different. I'm different. No, you're not. Well, you will be now, and it won't be for the better. I'm going to be a great old lady. I'm telling you, I'm getting ready for it. What are you doing? Off my lawn. Okay. They're very creative, though, and spontaneous. I don't know what this is. It's really giving me, like, I don't know. You can almost, like, go visit great-grandma. It's like, you what? What did you do? Oh, my God. You did not do... Like, I have hope. I have hope, great-grandma. Things are going to be better. I will find the right person for me. And then you go, and I was like, what the fuck is great-grandma wearing? What did she fuck in the closet? There's something about this personality that, I don't know, in some way, they can know. Okay, how they function. Oh, idea. They have their own idea. They got their own idea. Sun in Aquarius. Oh, okay. This person, okay, I feel like this person sees you as a little too traditional. I don't know. I don't really get that vibe from Scorpio, but it's kind of like, right? Well, they have a very defiant perspective. No. They have a very defiant perspective. This person is a little bit funny how they function. I mean, Sun in Aquarius, creativity, spontaneity, original. Oh, yes, they are. They broke the mold when they made this person. Like 100%. They really did. What they've overcome. Launch, actualize, and potential. Okay, so Sun and Leo, fortune. So they've overcome. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I feel like this person is probably got their own success here in something. They have their own success in something. They're really defiant about the perspective in that. I don't know. This is giving me like great-grandma, great-grandpa vibes here where, you know, this is, some people get to a certain age and they're not going to change. Like, no, it's too much work. Yeah, 80s, 70s, 90s, whatever. It's like, yeah, no. Because this person has, I feel like this person has done something really good here. I don't know what it is. Like they've taken who they are as a potential, and they've taken it kind of all the way. Is honestly what I would say. How they view you. Now you understand. Now you accept. Oh, now you accept caution. I told you. I don't know who this is. I hope I'm not giving anybody trauma from like some sort of older relative that. You need to be discerning. That's how. Oh my God, this dynamic is too much. Who is this? Is this like your mother, your grandma, your dad, your grandpa, an older sister or aunt or something? You have hope. You've lost, maybe you haven't been coming out winning in relationships, but you got hope. You got hope. You're enthusiastic about the future. It's like, yeah, hey, I know my worth. I know who I am. I've been through a huge transformation. Yeah, my status has changed in that transformation. I don't know, okay? And this person is like, they just see you as who you, they may also just see you as who they know you. Like, if you've transformed, it's like the only way they see you is who you were before that transformation. They're pretty sure of that. It's really funny though. This person, like, outside of their perspective about you, they seem kind of quirky and unusual. So, and it's oddly funny, like, and they view you as like, oh, now you accept that there's something here you have to be cautious about. I don't know. What is with this Virgo? Virgo's taking some hits today. I don't know. Because you view them as Mars in Virgo, and they view you as Mercury in Virgo. Mm-hmm. They view you as Mercury in Virgo. Let's go there. Let's see. And now you know. That's what I just say. Like, now in awareness. Now you know. Mm-hmm. See? I told you. Uh-oh. Doing so good. Okay. In a reading, this card usually indicates a need to carefully examine the pros and cons of a problem before taking, excuse me, any action. That's my first sneeze of the day. I probably need to take the second half of my allergy pill that I took yesterday. Okay. Examine the pros and cons of a problem before taking any action. Virgo doesn't rush heedlessly into things, although the card indicates a specialist. As with all Mercury contacts, it holds the potential for more than one skill to fall back on in an emergency. Well, maybe you have more than one way of having hope here in relationships. Events. Detailed craft work. Cataloging. A laborious task needing care and patience. Restoration of order at work. A need to plan ahead. Oh, now you know. It's almost like, oh, now you know how you need to plan. It's just really dope. This is just coming off like one of those where you just nod and you go, hey, yes, yes, grandma. Yes, yes, grandpa. Innovation, intuition, protection, domination, seduction, exaltation, and order. Exaltation, is what it says. Innovate your intuition and protect how you're controlled, and seduce your abundance and get your shit in order. Don't know. It could be the advice from some old relative. I really don't know who this is. I'm gonna ask. How? Who is this person for you? Who is the other? How is Scorpio connected to this person? What? Yeah, who are they to them? Who are they to them? That's what I'm asking. I know I'm asking different questions at once, Spirit. Who is this person to Scorpio? Oh, one landed right in the middle here. Control. Ah, it could be your father. Could be. Kind of like, it looks like God. It could be God. Could be. Could be God. Could be God is trying to tell you what to do here. This landed over there, face down. There's freaking Virgo again. Virgo and Aquarius have been really strong today. Health, speculation, rebellion. It's like relationship health and rebelling against. This person is control. This person is Two of Pentacles. It's Jupiter and Capricorn. Oh, I know that energy. I have that. Jupiter, Capricorn. Apparently it's debilitated there. I'll never be rich. That's okay. I'm rich because I have all of you in my life. It's true, right? Saturn, you have rich. You literally have riches and originality here. You have Saturn and Capricorn and Mercury in Aquarius. This is the person that puts the brakes on in your life. That's how you know them. This is the person that makes you balance at least two things at once here. You have hope after loss. Look at you. You shall rise again, baby. Yeah, you'll rise again. You will. I mean, coming from a Scorpio too, it's kind of like you totally understand the concept of death and rebirth. You're like, yeah, no. What has been decomposed will not stay decomposed. It will be restructured in some other way, but it will be born into your life. You will be born into your life. That's you. How you function. The Tower, you greet the Tower with enthusiasm. You're like, I can do it, baby. Wow. Okay. It's really picking up a ballsy energy here of Scorpio. Like when the world falls apart, right. It's time to see what changes will come. That's how you function. You become enthusiastic when the Tower hits. Because you've got the confidence to go through it. This is very interesting. What you've overcome, you've transformed some type of status here. Wow, the Empress. Okay, I'm just going to say that I feel like you've probably ended a relationship here, or a relationship is ended. I don't know how long ago, because you're at the stage where you're turning loss into hope, and you're rising again. It's your second chance at life, baby. And you know what? You meet the Tower with enthusiasm, because on the other side is it's almost like you look at your life like a good book. Oh, that was a great book. It's the last page. Oh, I need another good book to read. Like, it's like, right, that story's over. Let's go to the bookshelf and let's find a new one. Like, that's kind of the enthusiasm that I'm seeing here. Yeah. All right then. So this person is yearning for criticism. I don't know. Maybe they yearning. I don't know. That's what you see. 5 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. This person. There's something here. Is this like a martyr energy? This person wants to be out in the cold. I did something bad. I've done something wrong, is what they're yearning to be out in the cold and criticized. What the fuck? That's how you see them. Well, let's see. Let's see over there. That's how you see them. Somebody who just longs to. It's almost to like, is it somebody who, when they say certain things, it's like, nobody wants to talk to them now. Like, if they're like a family event. And great Aunt Hilda or whatever, or Uncle Ned, whatever, just got to say what they had to say, and now nobody's going to talk to them for the rest of the night. Right? Like it's got that kind of like, well, no. That's what they want. They just want to be out in the cold and everybody criticizing them. If they had just not said it. Oh my goodness. So who they are. Oh my God. The King of Swords with perspective, defiant, persistent. Oh Lord. Oh, you can't change this person's mind. You can't. It's like you cannot change this person's mind. Oh, this person would make me tired. You would scare the shit out of me. This person would exhaust me. You'd scare me. I'm like, whoa, Scorpios can't scare me. It's like charging towards that tower like it's nothing. How do they function? They're okay. Okay, let's put these two words. They are creatively idealistic. Ah, there we go. That's how we see them. They are creative. They create idealisms. They have an ideal in their head. This is what is good. And if it's not that, it's not good. The Six of Cups. They know what's good for you. Six of Cups, Scorpio. Oh, it could be a relative. It could be someone that you know from your childhood. Yeah. This person is very creative. They have an ideal here. They're very unique. Was the past perfect? That's the question to ask with the Six of Cups, right? I want to say this person might idealize. How? You know, this could be your ex. This could be your ex. Because, right, like someone from your past, they might idealize the relationship. You can't change this person's perspective. I wonder if that's what this is. This person might even, okay, I feel like these cards, like this person yearns for criticism. Or maybe they yearn for the opportunity to criticize you. To put you out in the cold. They have a very creative way of imagining how ideal the past was with those three cards. They have a very creative way of imagining how ideal the past was. You can't change their perspective. What they've overcome is fortune. Well, maybe, I don't know. Things have not. The Queen of Cups. They've overcome launching love. Maybe they don't do it anymore. The Sun and Leo. I'm wondering if this person has made some type of a choice here for drama over love. And how they view you. Or now you know to be cautious. Or that now you're cautious. Or just now you're cautious. My God. What is this person like, is this someone that you were in a relationship with? And after everything that you've been through with this person, you still sometimes, like, in some way, you still manage to have hope. And you know that on the other side of the tower, on the catastrophe, the dramatic changes that have happened, that there are journeys that you have reason to be enthusiastic about in life. Your status has changed here, right? You can see that clearly. I'm really kind of feeling like this person may take the opportunity when they get it to criticize you. That kind of puts you out in the cold, or, oh, well, everybody favor me, don't favor them. That who they are, you can't change this person's perspective. You will not change that. And how they function is they really do have a very creative way of idealizing the past. They've overcome, I want to say they've overcome maybe like love and fortune. They don't have either, I'm not sure. And they think that you are now cautious. It's like, why wouldn't you be? Oh my God. Oh my God, the Five of Swords. There's no winning with me. Now you're cautious. This person is something else. I'm going to pull a card out with this control. This is a controlling person. Is this for somebody who wants to control other people's like growth and expansion? The Six of Swords. This person wants to control where your life is going. Oh my God. Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. There it is. Let's just read it. Let's just read it. Jupiter and Capricorn. This is how you know them. Jupiter and Capricorn. When this card appears in a reading, it often indicates the need to take on full responsibility for one's current position and apply control in order to extricate oneself from a difficult situation. Events. Taking on a responsible position in an organization. Achieving recognition for lengthy and patient work. A political or business tycoon. A prominent figure in the religious community. Well, they could have been all of any of that. But I really do feel like it's someone who's trying to control, I don't know, where your life is going. That's what it seems like to me. And that's it. That's all I have. I mean, really, that came out really straightforward. So there you go. There you go, Scorpio. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to ask what this person misunderstands about you and what you misunderstand about this person. I'm going to use the oracle decks I've already used at this part of the reading, but I am going to introduce the puppy oracle deck so we can get right down to the truth of the emotions and the feelings here. There are 2 options in the description below for the extended if you would like to follow me there. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.